Greetings and welcome to Birthday's the Beginning. I'm KatherineOfSky and I'm really excited to play this brand new game. It is basically an evolution kind of quest where you design an environment and see what kind of animals you can get. And it is so cute. So I want to say a huge thank you to NIS America for giving me a key to play this for you guys today. So let's go ahead and start a new game. All right, I'm going to play this with a controller because I think it's a little bit easier that way. And we're just going to start off with the tutorial. A day like any other day, I was reading a book when an old scrap of paper fell out. It looked like a small map. Specifically, a map of this area, and in the forest, a spot had been marked. Maybe it's a treasure map. A childish notion, I know. I had no way of knowing if the map was real or not, but it didn't seem too far away, so away I went. Pockets of sunlight seeped through the dense canopy of trees, dimly shining my way as I walked through the dark forest. And right when I thought, I think this is the spot, a beam of light appeared before me. At that moment, I wanted to run, but my feet wouldn't budge. So there I stood, and then, as if beckoning me, the light began to move. And my feet responded in kind. I felt like a puppet. There was nothing I could do. I eventually arrived at the entrance to a cave. The light continued into the cave, and my feet continued after it. Shortly after, I lost consciousness. When I woke up, there was a giant cube before me. Next to it, a smaller cube-like object and a creature I had never seen before. And with that, the strangest incident of my life had begun. Navi, welcome to this unknown world. I don't have a name yet, but if you want, you can call me Navi. That red guy is your avatar. You can give it any name you want. Let's call him... We'll call him Joe. Is that okay? Sounds good to me. We'll talk to Joe. For a long time, my job has been to birth life on worlds such as this one. But lately, things haven't gone right. I know everything about this world, but I can't do anything on my own. So I called upon you. I'm sure you don't understand, but trust me, you're a chosen one. You seem confused. I just need help, that's all. I'm sure you won't let me down. If life can be birthed on this world, I can finally complete my task. And then you can return to your world. Together, we can move forward. It's our only option. First things first, you need to know the rules of this world. Now let's begin. All right. Do you see that red square? That's the cursor. It can highlight various things. When raising and lowering terrain, the cursor will be the center point. You can also specify an area to use items. Let's try moving first. Use the left stick to move the cursor where you'd like. You can move any direction this way. If you hold LT at the same time, you'll move even faster. You can use LB to change your point of view. Hold down LB and move the right stick to zoom in and out. Okay, you see that small map on the top right? That's the mini-map. There is a location highlighted in red on the mini-map. Why don't you head over there? Okay, let's just move this around a little bit. Can go... Okay, this is the zoom in and out. And if we move... Oh, we can move really fast. Okay, cool. Alright, everything seems okay. While we're at it, I'll explain the minimap. The minimap displays a bird's-eye view of the entire cube. The red dot represents your location. The distribution of life and condition of the land is also displayed. It might look drab now, but it'll get more lively if you do well. The direction that the red dot is pointing represents the direction you're facing. Next, we should move the terrain. You're probably wondering why. Well, it's a key part of birthing life in this world. Press RB and the area selected by the cursor will rise. Alright. So he's giving me an example. Yay! When you press RT, the selected area will lower. Okay. you can also do something like this. Whoa! Nice. By raising and lowering the terrain, you can influence this world's environment. Basically, raising the land will decrease its temperature, and lowering it will increase it. This change in temperature will be displayed on the mini-map. However, temperature fluctuations are affected by other variables besides terrain elevations. By raising and lowering terrain, you shape the environment. In doing so, new life will be born that is suited for various environments. When a life form thrives and its population increases, you can birth new types of life. Repeating this cycle will allow you to birth various life forms. Now let's try raising and lowering the terrain. Press RB to raise and RT to lower. Hold down either button for sustained raising or lowering. Okay. Also, you can use the left stick to move while you're raising and lowering the terrain. Okay, so let's go maybe over here, see what we can do with this. And by the way, I know this might be slightly tedious, but I did go through this earlier, and I think it's kind of important to... I want that square. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, finally. To understand the concept of this game, I did actually go through the entire tutorial on my own, but it's kind of like, you know, there's some stuff that you need to do, and it's kind of important to understand the whole premise of the game so you guys can judge my performance in playing this game. Okay, and then let's try lowering it maybe over here. I'm not sure how I can select a huge area yet, but unless it's LB. Oh, looks like you've run out of HP. You can heal lost HP in macro mode, but I'll heal you just this once. Nice. There are other ways to control the land. One is by using items. You see that yellow dot on the minimap? That represents an item. Head over there and obtain the valley source. You just need to go near it. I'll show you how to use it. Okay, so let's go here. Let's fly over here. Yay! Good job. This item will dig a big hole in the ground. Press A to open the item menu. Press X to use it. Okay. Use the valley source and move the terrain. Okay, this may be a bother, but I'd like to put 2 of these in a specific location. Okay, he's getting bossy now. The locations are marked red on the minimap. You can put the last one in wherever you want. Okay, so let's go and use the valley source. Oops, we need to use X to do this, right? Then we'll leap over here to this other red area. We'll move it a little bit this way. Right. Okay. There's okay. There we go. I didn't want them to be like in a line. Oh, I got an achievement. Up, down. Up, down, up, down. Digging. Alright, and then the third one we can put... Let's put it like right here. There we go. Nice. What do you think? Useful, huh? There are lots of useful items, but right now I have something more important to tell you. So I have to tell you about the sea. It's the birthplace of all life. You can create water using the primordial drop. This is how it all starts. Try using the primordial drop in the hole you made with the valley source. Okay, then press A, press X. Yay! We got water. Nice! It's water! Congratulations! This will be the first of what I hope will be many birthdays. In this world, this large pool of water that you created is called a sea. On the cursor status to the right, you can see that height is in the negatives. Okay? Everything in the negatives is the sea. That's the rule of this world. It's almost time for life to be born. Ha! If only things were that simple. But waiting around is pretty boring, so let's use an item to speed this up. Ta-da! The broth of life. Yay! This amazing item creates organisms without fail. But you have to use it in the sea. After all, that's the birthplace of all life. Yay! Alright, so let's use this. Right. Now, all we have to do is wait for life to be born. But right now, time is frozen. If time flowed normally while you tried to work, things could turn bad real quick. So here's another important rule. Time only passes by when you watch the world unfold from a distance. So try pressing Y. There we go. Now you can watch the world from a distance. You can adjust the distance with the right stick. This is called macro mode, and it's very important. It's how you unfreeze time. When time passes, the cube's environment will change with each passing moment. And when the cube's environment has fulfilled a condition, life will be born into this world. Let time pass and watch what happens. Press LB to unfreeze time. Go ahead and try it. Okay, let's go. There we go. Ooh, life news. Another happy birthday. Congratulations. It's phytoplankton. This is said to be the original life form. Life news is displayed on the right. You can see new displayed next to phytoplankton. This is how you'll find out when new life forms are born. Make sure you don't miss a single birthday. The cube status below will show you the information about this world. Temperature fluctuations, flora and fauna status, terrain proportion, stuff like that. Oh yeah, I need to show you the mechanics of birthing life. Temperature is the most important factor for life to be born. Generational and geographical change matters too, but the most important change by far is temperature. Now the ratio of sea to land determines that temperature. The more land there is, the lower the temperature, and the more sea there is, the higher the temperature. Elevation is also a factor. Higher elevations make lower temperatures and vice versa. If you remember that while you shape the terrain, various life forms will be born. I mentioned before how you can progress time, but I'll tell you something a little more useful. At the bottom of the screen, you can change the speed at which time progresses. LB will start and stop time, LT will fast forward and stop time. Starting time will heal your HP, while fast forwarding it will consume it. Now let's try fast forwarding. Press LT. Okay, there we go. Look at the cube here going up super fast. The phytoplankton are growing. I'll go till I have 0 HP. Or until they want me to stop. A new species has been born. That makes 3 birthdays now. Expect to see a lot more. As a reward, I'll heal your HP. Now, what was born was zooplankton, the first multicellular organism. It eats phytoplankton to survive. This is the first link in the food chain. Let me explain a little more about life forms. Sometimes the environment can no longer support certain species when they begin to increase in number. When that happens, the species will adapt to the environment, and through evolution, a new species will be born. Sometimes one species will appear because another has gone extinct. Life sure is mysterious, isn't it? After the 3rd life form is born, you can continue on. You can zoom in and change the terrain and do all kinds of stuff. Then just go to macro mode and let time unfold again. If you're ever not sure what to do, press RS for a hint. Use it whenever the need arises. Okay, so let's go and fast forward a little bit. Or do I need to go into... Oh, I need to go into life form mode, I think. Wow. I want to see if I can build better hills here. Is it this thing? Does that work? Oh, no, not that way. Not that way. No. I'm not sure how I can select a, let's see, LB, expand controls, camera zoom. No, I don't care about the mini-map at the moment. I'm looking at this little thing on the, over here. I can't figure out a way to... I didn't know if this is a way to change the cursor size or not. Apparently not, I'm guessing. But I can make little mountains and things. There we go. Whoa, we went -1C. It's interesting. Okay, let's go back to macro mode. Can we? Or not? See, I need to probably reverse these controls. The right left is really... Where is the options? Can I add the options? Or go back. Let's go to macro mode. Let's go for this for now. I'll figure out the controls in a bit. Okay, so let's fast forward. Okay, stromatolites. Look at that. Wow, another species was born. Another birthday to celebrate. This is stromatolite, a rock-like organism made of algae that lives in high-temperature shallows. Why was stromatolite born, you ask? Because the location met the conditions for life, therefore it was born. That means you can expect them to thrive in these conditions too. Locations factors all sorts of variables, such as temperature, height, terrain, and more. You might want to zoom in and look for hints. Now you know the 3 important factors to birthing life: temperature, life form prosperity/extinction, and location. These 3 factors have a deep connection to the birth of this world. When life is born, other life might go extinct. Life forms that cannot adapt will die off. Life forms that are in danger of going extinct will display as knock in life news. These explanations are getting lengthy, but please bear with me. Press Y to enter the world. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is the screen. This screen is micro mode. Macro and micro might seem similar, but don't mix them up. Now we've talked about the minimap before. The minimap will display the position of all organisms in this world. Items appear as yellow, but animals and plants are displayed as colored dots. Try looking for the stromatolite that was just born. It is displayed as a pink dot. Yeah, it's just to the left of us. New life forms will be recorded in your library. This act is known as capturing. If you approach an organism you haven't captured yet, a pink triangle will appear. Click the touchpad to capture the life form and add it to your library. This information can be viewed at any time. Organism info will be displayed in the window. Now give it a try. Okay, there we are. And capture with that. There we go. Oh, it's gonna catch it. Yay! Okay, so this is a stromatolite. Vitality D, evolution B, trophic level D, size C. Okay, and it tells us the birth temperature, adaptation temperature, which is really nice. This is an algae native to very hot shallows. Utilizes photosynthesis to convert carbon dioxide into oxygen. Level up. Oh, look, our HP increased. That's nice. Whoa, we have a bigger cursor now. Oh, wow. Congratulations on leveling up. There's one other benefit to capturing. It's how you obtain EXP. Experience is used to power up your avatar. The more you capture, the more EXP you gain to level up your avatar. You'll gain more HP for creating terrain, and you can adjust the size of the cursor too. Use the left and right directional buttons to adjust the cursor size. Oh, there we go. When life is born, find it and capture it. This process is very important. That's right, there's a view mode that has a different point of view than micro mode. It's useful for getting a wide view of the surrounding area, and it has another useful function too. In view mode, the mini-map displays organisms that haven't been captured yet. You'll find out why that's convenient soon enough. The controls in view mode are simple. Use the left stick to move and use the right stick to look around. You can use the directional buttons to move. Movement varies between the left stick and directional buttons, so use whatever suits you best. In view mode, you cannot raise or lower terrain. However, you can ascend with RB and RT and descend with RT. That's all I have to say for now. Now go ahead, give it a try. Press LS to switch between micro mode and view mode. Okay. Okay. Here we are. We're looking at stuff. Whoa, here's our rocks. We can go in the sea. This is cool. Oh my gosh, there's magma down here. Interesting. Okay, let's ascend. There we go. Oh my god, I have to adjust this stick. It's going totally the wrong way. Okay, let's get out of here. How was it? Oh, you're sad because nothing is there. Like I said, this world is pretty much in your hands. Now let's return to macro mode. Okay, we'll press Y. Do you understand how this world works now? Before you move on, there's one more thing I'd like to teach you. If you press start, you can change the control settings, adjust the volume, and save your data. Extinction is usually a natural part of life, but if you have saved data, what am I talking about? Well, never mind. Let's just move on. It's telling me how to change my options. To birth a new species, you need more stromatolites. If zooplankton is present, that means there are shallows -1t to -3t. If you can center flat terrain on the stromatolites, it will be easier for them to flourish. They have an easier time increasing in wide areas. This is true for all organisms, so make sure you remember that. Now try widening the shallows. Your goal is 1,000. Okay, let's press, let me see if I can, wow, there's all kinds of settings. I wonder if I can change the name of the avatar. I didn't really realize it was me. I thought it was just the guy. Okay, so we've got library, game description, how to do stuff, options, yes. Let's, is it here? No, that's not what I wanted. Title screen. Maybe it's this one, horizontal camera. Just invert that. Okay, I think that's what we want. Confirm. A, maybe. Set, that's what I want. Okay, so let's go back. Back as this is Knocky Snock. Okay, let's go here. I think that's what I want better. Yes, I feel like I'm able to do more stuff now. All right, let's see. Aha, here we go. So here's our area, and we need to make this area like, no. Shoot. Okay, let's make the cursor a little bit smaller. Okay, that's not what we wanted. It's not changing the size of the cursor, no. Okay. So I want to make this lower. This area, let's make this area higher. Let's try that. No. Oh God. There we go. That's better. But I want to, can I change the size of this cursor? I want it different. Let's go back to the menu. Is it game info? No. Aha. Changing the cursor size. Pressing directional buttons left and right. Is that the D-pad? Because I am using the D-pad and it's not. Okay, I don't know. All right, let me go back. I'll try to figure this out off camera and see. Left and right. I know there's a way to do this. Maybe if I get out of this. Oh, there it goes. Okay, there we go. That's what we wanted. I had to get out of that item menu. Okay, so let's make some of this, like, let's make a nice wide platform for this stuff to grow. Okay, and if that's, let's see, one thing that's what, 300 or something? This should be plenty of space for it to flourish at that level. And this is what, -2t? It was -1 to -3. So this has a nice platform on -2. Let's go back to macro mode. And we'll fast forward. Whoa, there we go. Congratulations, nice job. Here's a small present. It's called a seed of life. Ooh, thank you. The next step is to birth a new organism. If you use a seed of life, an organism suited to that location will be born. Use this item to create the new organism, Cyclomedusa. Ooh. Cyclomedusa are basically ancestral jellyfish. They live in high-temperature seas and float along the water's surface, eating plankton. Approach the stromatolites and use the seed of life. Okay, let's get our HP back up before we go into micro mode again. Let's go here and let's see. I'm going to go our menu. Okay, a mysterious seed that can be created, that can create animals from plants. Greatly reduces the time it takes for animals to form. All right, so let's build a jellyfish to eat those poor stromatolites. Go back to macro mode. Okay, let's go. All right, let's fast forward and see what's gonna go on. Oh. Okay, we got Cyclomedusa. All right, everything's going smoothly. Here, a seed of evolution. This item induces evolution in organisms. By using it on a life form, you can turn it into its evolved form. Ooh, that sounds handy. Use the seed of evolution to make Calunia out of stromatolites. Calunia is a seaweed from the Proterozoic era. First, enter micro mode and find a stromatolite. Once you find a stromatolite, put your cursor over it and use the seed of evolution. Actually, even if you don't use the seed, Calunia will appear under the right conditions. If you can birth an organism without using items, something good might happen later. Anyway, once you birth a Calunia, you can move on. I think I'm going to wait for Calunia to kind of come. Oh my gosh. Oh, Cyclomedusa has gone extinct. Why? Oh no. Well, there's more. Hold on. I want to go back to the world and capture one. I think we haven't captured them yet. There we go. Boom. Let's catch this one. That's a Cyclomedusa. Thank goodness it sorted itself out. Primitive jellyfish that float through very hot seas consuming plankton. They can usually be found near stromatolites. Maybe the temperature wasn't right. Maybe they were just too low or something like that. Alright, what else can I capture? There's something down there. Is it there? No. No, there's something. I know there's something here. Because my little maps has a pink dot. No, those are stromatolites. That was scary when that thing went extinct. Oh my god. No, it's not. Okay, I don't know why it's still pink, but that's okay. Alright, well let's just go back to the world. Alright, I want to let it form on my own. I don't want to use the evolution thing. Okay. These populations of Cyclomedusa are going down. Zooplankton are going down. Cyclomedusa is going up. Seed of mutation has emerged in the cube. Ooh. This is interesting, just watching them kind of go around and sort themselves out. Oh, Calunia has appeared. Hey, happy birthday. Calunia was born. Good job. Here are 3 seeds of evolution. There's a limit to the number of items you can hold, so use them carefully. I wonder if I should... I don't even want to use any of those seeds. Next, I want you to birth an Elrathia. Do you know what a trilobite is? I do know what a trilobite is. They're awesome. Elrathia is an ancient trilobite. It's an arthropod that swims and scuttles along the ocean floor. The conditions for birth are as follows. Shallows of roughly 48 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 5,400 Cyclomedusa. Okay, so we need 48 degrees C. You can easily birth a species using an item, but it might be better to shape the terrain. Okay, let's go and shape the terrain. Let's figure this out. So let's figure out the temperature here. Does it say? Looks like we need more oceans in this world. I'm thinking we need more oceans. So let's use the bigger cursor, and so it's actually going, the temperature's actually going down in my little world here, which is not great. Let's get these guys lower. We could have little islands here and there. That might be nice. Let's just, I want to build this like as a little island. Oops, not that way. Okay. Oh, I ran out of HP. Okay. Let's just quickly get our HP up. Let a few 100 years pass and go back. Right. And we'll get this down here. I kind of want to go all the way to the edge, like have this endless sea. We need 48C. Gotta go back to macro mode. I kind of don't understand why there's this HP thing. Like, because you know, you can go back there and it goes so fast. It you know, increases so fast when you're back in the other mode. It's just surprising to me that that's really any consideration. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, we need 48C, maybe even higher than 48. Just because... Oh, it's going... Whoa, it's going to 51. All right, that's probably enough. Let's go back to macro mode and see if that's enough life for our peeps. Oh, Alrathia, hello. Happy birthday. Alrathia was born. Great, it looks like you're getting the hang of this. You finally made it this far. Now it's time to move from water to dry land. All right, and with that, I think we will finish up this episode right here and we'll move to dry land in the next episode. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.